flowy kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Not like no fancy embroidery or anything, just like nice fabrics, probably in like sage green and light blue colors. Um, I couldn't find the picture of exactly what I wanted, but like those. If you Google like mesh dance practice skirts, like those really like simple flowy ones, they have this like cool ethereal like kind of effect when they spin. Um, Kind of like that type of thing for the skirt over leggings and the top. Since you just gave me the pauldron, one shoulder top, and then the pauldron on the other shoulder.
Okay.
Yes, I hope that's canon for Dee Dee.
It absolutely is.
Amazing.
We
And
got
the fake beard.
got the glass too. What is that called? Magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass.
Everything.
Fake beard for your adult costume.
My
Has
God.
Dee Dee turned 18 yet?
Not yet.
When is Dee Dee's birthday episode?
It was this weekend, like whenever that is in game.
It'll be
No,
next
we should
session.
have like a fun episode for it.
What does
It'll
Dee Dee
be-
want for his birthday?
I'm gonna have to think on that.
Sweet.
I need to make sure all
Yes.
of my current videos are up so I can
Lamau.
clean up my folder.
Howdy.
That's weird. I need to post the fourth. 10-4. Yeah, I'm missing 10-4. I'm gonna upload that.
These are lovely outfits y'all are posting.
Great, mine's not original, but as long as Temerity can keep a scabbard strapped to her thigh, I'm about to post this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Sorry, I tried to mute. I didn't get it in time.
Gotcha. Because Temerity is, you know, extra.
Ooh, I like it.
Thanks.
Including
That's a
the gloves?
planeswalker in Magic. But
Ooh, fun.
we're just gonna say it's not.
Which
We're gonna ignore the
planeswalker is
character's
that?
headpiece and stuff. That's Liliana.
What
Liliana
colors is she?
Black.
She is a mono black planeswalker, frequent love interest to Jace Beleren, and also eternal protagonist, anti-hero, edgy as fuck. Useful card in a lot of sets, though. One of the OG planeswalkers, thousands of years
okay.
old. And also OG as in, like, one of the first planeswalkers ever designed. Sorry, I
okay.
nerd out super hard for Lily.
Okay.
Understandable.
Also, there's a lot of wonderful fanon of her with Chandra.
Literally, Liliana whispering in Chandra's ear, you know you want to blow it the fuck up, right?
I'm pretty... Look, that card art, I know, is actually related to the card, and it says, like, show them how hot your fire can burn. But if you look at the image without the card text, she's saying to her, I just ate your pussy and this is what it tasted like. Just saying.
Okay, moving on. Is everyone ready
Sorry.
to go to the ball?
Yep. Oh, Fahawk is totally gonna try to walk in with just like the sword straight up on her back, but if they ask them to turn in weapon, she's gonna pretend to go to the bathroom and then hide it under her skirt.
It's a great sword.
Yep.
How do you hide a great sword under your dress?
It's a Loxodon, though.
Yep.
But it's like.
But it's a Loxodon using. What she's gonna, I feel it's gonna still be pretty obvious that she'll just like strap it to her leg and have it under her skirt. You can still totally see it, but if anyone brings it up, she just like stares them dead in the eye until they go away.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna enlarge Faha.
Yeah. So I can hide the sword. Wait, so I'd have to put the sword down for the enlarge spell. Anyway, we'll figure it out if it becomes relevant.
Yeah, why would they take our weapons?
They want to. Okie dokie. So y'all show up at the ball. At the RMMA, and there are several Azorius higher-ups, and, you know, everyone is in, like, nice, like, tuxes and gowns and everything else. And as y'all are walking in, y'all see, a couple of people, recognize a couple of people as you're walking in.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just typing something out. I'm terrible at multitasking. Okay. So as y'all walk in, y'all notice Eustace and Sam, the two people who owned the cow. You notice Athena. Oh, let me describe what everyone is wearing as well. So you see Samuel and Eustace. Samuel is the Goliath. He is in a lovely black gown. Eustace, the high elf, is in a tux with a bolo tie and a plaid pocket square. You see Athena in a lovely white gown with gold trim. There are several higher ups in the Azorius, like Valerie's boss and like some like people who would be like your coworker aunt, if that makes sense. Like, it's not Valerie's boss, but it's on the same tier as Valerie's boss. It's like diagonal, if that makes sense. You see a couple of higher ups from the Selesnya in light green regalia. You see, you know, a couple of higher ups from the Demir in like blue and black. And then the 5 quote unquote pre-guild leaders are also there. So there is Cassius King and his wife Barrett are there, and you know, and like it's a nice like dark, it's not black, but it's like it's dark green almost to the point of being black suit, and Barrett is in a matching dress. Agatha Marquis is in a nice blue gown. Pagliaccio, the satyr, is in this like lovely red, the top half of a suit and the bottom half is just satyr.
Is
Renee
it like
Font.
well groomed or anything, or like
Oh yeah,
dyed fancy?
it's like nice and like fancy and like brushed and like little curls.
Oh,
Um, Renee Font, the Loxodon priest, is in a nice black suit with like white accent pieces. And Amaranth is so earlier today she had long hair and pigtails, and now her hair is like short, like I don't want to say Dean Winchester, but that's the only thing I can think of right now.
I hate that. I know exactly
That
what
like
you mean.
short, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
not a faux hawk, but just like
I know what you mean.
it's like this
Unfortunately.
super nice um if you've seen Community, like season 1, season 2, Jeff, how his hairstyle was, if
Yeah.
any of this is making sense, this like
Unfortunately, it's all
Yeah.
making
very
sense.
nice, like
Well, no, Community
shaved,
is a good show.
short on the sides, long on the top, and it's in like a nice little. It's got some like floof to it on top, but it's not a pompadour. It's
Mm-hmm.
smaller than a pompadour. Um, in like the nicest fit tux you've ever seen on a person. And the tux, of course, is completely covered. It is a white tux that is completely covered in artwork. Just flowers and designs and shapes and colors. It is a beautiful fucking tuxedo that they are in. Um, let's see who else is here who y'all recognize. Medusa is there now as a half elf in a lovely green. You see Margot walking around on like a banister in a little cat tux. Claudia Claudius Cavern is in a red trim black tux, but it's not black. It's like super duper dark blue to the point that it looks black, but it's really like super dark blue. And the last person who y'all recognize is Miraculinus Synthalis. And he is there in a white tux with black trim. And people are, as y'all walk in, everyone is kind of like smiling at y'all and like random people who y'all could tell are like other people in the Azorius or like other people in the city, they like walk over and they'll like very like uncomfortably like put their hand on your shoulder and be like, "I've heard what you've done for the city so far, and I just want to say I am so proud of you." And then like put their hand on your chest and then walk away. Like it's very odd.
Hmm.
Anyone who does that, I'm gonna blow bubbles in their face, in their eyes, hopefully.
Oh God.
Um. So yeah,
Okay.
is there anyone who y'all want to talk to?
We got Oh my god,
y'all
I'm so
can
sorry. I
y'all
can't
can
remember their
split up
names.
and talk to different people.
Yeah. We got Yeehaw Elf and his husband a new cow, right?
Yes.
I want to go talk to them.
Okay. So, Fahak, you walk over to Sam and Eustace, and Sam is standing facing the party as Eustace is standing with his back towards you. Um, and he is at the snack table, just like without a toothpick or like tweezers or anything. He's just grabbing like meats and cheeses and tiny shrimp and just like filling his bare hand with these
Hell yeah.
things. And Samuel sees you walking up and he goes, "Oh, hello, Fallhawk. How have you been?" And he is in like a lovely black gown, like chef's kiss. It's beautiful.
Ooh. Pretty good. I love your gown, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's customary in Goliath tradition to have flexible gender norms, so I figured I would express my individuality tonight. And Eustace turns around. He has a mouthful of like meat and cheese. Oh, hi there, Fahak. How you been? How's your mom and them?
Um, good as far as I know. Which I guess isn't technically a lie. I don't think she's assuming anything bad happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
But she keeps up with her her little brother and sister, but not her parents. Um, yeah, it's all been good. Party's just been going around doing what we've been trying to do. And I want to check up on y'all, see how your new cow's been doing.
Oh, Penelope II is doing absolutely marvelous. Yeah, she's a real hell of a milker. Get out there first thing in the morning, get to squeezing them teats. Beautiful.
God.
Why
Nice,
are you milking in
clear.
2 sessions in a row?
So for those who don't know,
Oh god.
Lucy milked Cole last night, and that's all I'm gonna say. Moving on.
Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Didn't need to hear that.
Okay.
If you want explanation, I posted it in Misadventures League earlier today. You just have to
What did
scroll
you
up
do?
to like 3 o'clock, maybe,
Yeah,
to
I
read
saw
it.
that, and now I can't
Okay.
unsee it.
Anyways.
The
Wait, I want
phrase
to see how
"milk
much
me, daddy" was used.
Oh.
It
by
was
you,
very
right? Or
no, that was Andre who said that.
oh yeah, it
My
was.
God.
One of the funniest sessions I have ever had the pleasure to DM. Moving
That
on.
was amazing.
Eustace is in a bolo tie, like a really gaudy bolo tie, in like a big plaid pocket square that's like, you could tell is just a handkerchief he grabbed and threw in there. And you see him like pulling at his tux and like he's squirming around kind of uncomfortable, and he goes, well, while Sammy here was getting in their dress, I decided to add my own flair to this here tuxedo I was being forced to wear. I did not force you to wear that, darling. I just recommended it heavily and with force. Yeah,
That's the exact
force.
same
Anyway,
thing.
I wanted to add my own flair to it. They are expressing their individuality this evening, so I have decided to express mine. But if it was between you and I would be in overalls.
Sure, you could figure out a way to do fancy dress overalls.
See, I've been thinking about it, and I think I got the solution. You take this here tuxedo material, and he like jiggles the fabric on his thigh, and he goes, and you cut it. So I just gotta buy a tuxedo, cut it up, and make overalls. And you see Sam take a very large sigh, take a sip of his champagne very gently, and put a hand on Eustace's shoulder and go, darling, how about we go have a sit down in a nice, quiet part of the bar? It's lovely to see you, Fahak. Oh,
You as
absolutely.
well.
It is just the bee's knees. Anytime you want to come by and milk Penelope too, you go ahead and just do that. She is a beautiful bovine. And he kind of like pats you on the shoulder as Sam escorts him away.
Bach is just like genuinely grinning throughout this whole conversation.
Uh,
As am I out of character because I love them so much. I'm so glad they're
okay,
doing well. Oh, and
okay.
then she goes and pulls a what was Yeehaw Elf's name again?
Eustace.
She pulls a Eustace and just like goes at the snack table.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down the Discord list. Maligna, is there anyone who you would like to go talk to?
No one in particular.
Okay, then I'll have someone talk to you. Claudius Cavern walks over to you and he goes, Maligna, my dear friend, how have you been?
Been pretty good, Claudius. Definitely new to this ballroom scene. How do I
Oh,
look?
oh, all scientists are completely out of their element when they're out of a lab coat. Anyway, I heard the good news about you joining the Azet League, and I wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely been really nice with to help with my research as well.
Absolutely. Do you have any good plans in the mix right now?
Well, none aside from what we discussed the other day, but of course we could get into some more details when we're out of here.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I forgot. I want to tell you thank you so much because guess what I got in the mail this morning?
The papers you need to fly.
Exactly. I finally got the official statement saying that my laboratory is an air-safe vehicle. I just need to have a pilot's license.
Of course. And I assume you don't have one of those either.
Nope, but I have signed up for a pilot's license and I am in the training every single weekend.
How long until you have it?
Oh, probably 2 more weeks. Because the instructor says since I have experience working on and operating airships and converting buildings into airships, the instructor says I should have my license as soon as I can.
It's great. We can definitely get some pretty interesting experiments going, and we're up in the air.
Oh, absolutely, because I'll be able to siphon some stronger electronic forces from the sky. I think I'll really be able to make a pop, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I'll help out with that as well.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it, friendo. Anyway, come by on your next day off. We'll have some fun.
All right, sounds good to me.
Great to see you. And he kind of walks away. Okie dokie. Dee Dee, is there anyone in particular that you want to talk to?
I think so. What is Athena wearing?
Athena is in a lovely white gown. It's do y'all know what a Greco-Roman stola is?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a toga?
Uh,
Oh no.
yes. It is essentially the dress equivalent of a toga.
Cool. Perfect. It's white. That's all I care about at this
It's
point.
like pearl white with gold trim and lace.
All right. I'm going to grab a drink, preferably a nice
Oh, no.
red wine,
No.
something like that.
They do not serve you red wine.
Okay, grape juice,
Yes.
something nice and dark. Gonna make my way over to Athena, and
my
as I
God.
pass
Oh,
her, whoops! Uh-oh!
Oh my God.
Okay.
Gonna spill some on her dress.
Athena
fuck's sake.
is. Athena's gonna make a Do I have a stat block for her yet? I do not have a stat block for her yet.
So here's what I want to do.
So I have a stat block for her, but I don't have it in the Roll20 yet.
Oh, okay. So what I want to do is she standing up?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as I spill it on her, I'm just gonna start being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy lately. I don't know what's wrong with me." And I'm gonna like grab a towel and start wiping at it. And I want to try to get the mood mark paint on her back let's see, it changes color to reflect the mental state of the person. I want to get it on her back where she can't see it, and we can like see her mood the whole time.
Okay, I like this idea. So, give me. Are you gonna like just like walk up to Athena normally? Or are you gonna try to like be more stealthy about
I'm
it?
gonna pretend like I didn't see her, like I was walking past her, and then I'll be like, "Oh no!"
Give me performance.
Okay. Oh man, terrible at that.
I was gonna make it stealth if you want. It's a modified stealth.
Um,
It's charisma stealth. So it's charisma, and if you're proficient with stealth, you add proficiency.
could I do deception? It would be the same modifier.
Okay, yeah, let's do deception.
Okay, 15.
I will give her disadvantage on this dexterity save. 16. Yeah, spill, you managed to spill some on her back.
Awesome. Yeah, so I've got.
What
Oh,
was that?
no!
And
I'm
she
so
turns
sorry,
around.
Athena. It was a complete accident. Wow.
Dee
Let me
Dee.
help you.
Give me another deception roll.
Let me help you. All right. Oh shit. I'm gonna add 10 to this.
Yeah, jump into roll 20 if you can.
Yeah, sure. But it's a 31 total.
31. Damn. Okay,
Jesus.
let's see.
It's a natural 15.
Oh,
plus...
holy shit. You she believes you.
Damn.
With a
Dee Dee
plus
lied to the
seven,
goddess of wisdom.
with a
Oh my
plus
God.
17 insight modifier, you managed to lie to the goddess of wisdom.
I love this stupid character.
Oh my
Dee
God.
Dee's so
She
good.
goes, "It's fine. I have a backup. I always have a backup."
Oh well, hold on. Let me help you, and I'll start like subtly trying to rub in the thing, and then I'll start talking about how like I'm gonna have to decline your offer. Remember the package you gave me and the license. It's just not the right time for me. Blah blah. I'm gonna try to distract her with that while I'm applying the
The
thing.
mood paint turns. Let me see if they have a list of colors tied to emotions, or if I just have to make it up.
Mood mark paint.
You notice the mood paint turn a crimson red, and she goes, "Oh, that's perfectly acceptable, Dee Dee. I hope you find what you're looking for in the future. You are very..." And then it turns into like a sour apple green. And give me an insight check to see if you could figure out what the crimson red and the sour apple green mean.
Okay. I'll do this one. Roll 20.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's a DC 10 insight check, so you automatically
I
pass.
can't fail.
The crimson red is anger, and the sour apple green is disgust. You're such a bright young man. I just know one day you'll find your right path in life and succeed in whatever you try. Anyway, thank you for cleaning my dress. It is very appreciated. And then it turns into like this like this like soft yellow as she walks away and continues her conversation.
So does it stay there for a little while? The mood paint? Can we keep watching it?
Yeah, for the rest of the night, y'all are gonna be able to figure out what her emotions are.
Cool.
Just anytime you want to figure out what Athena's emotions are, just perception. If you're not standing if you're not standing near her, perception and then insight in that order.
Cool.
Okay. Brev, is there anyone who you want to talk to?
I actually want to go check on Medusa.
Awesome. You walk over to Medusa, who is a half elf. She has her hair in this like it's in a beautiful updo, and she is just glowing. And she sees you walk over. Oh, hello, Brev. How have you been? And you see her like mindlessly playing with her hair.
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I have been doing so lovely since y'all helped me.
Mm.
I'm slowly, I'm going to therapy with, with some of the doctors at, what is this place's name? I never named this place. Shite. Okay. At the, at the,
I was just playing a game with the hospital mostly involved, so call it Pembroke.
no, I'm actually looking for, the Confucian.
Mm.
The Confucian mental health hospital run by Renee Font.
Mm. Renee Font. Oh, I
The
realized.
Loxodon.
I just realized Renee. We just helped her, didn't we?
That's the Loxodon priest. Yes, you just helped them.
Yeah. I'm glad that institution is bringing some good use.
Yeah, I started therapy there last week, and it's just super zen, to just talk about my issues. I can be in the same room with Athena now and not be frightened of, not have to worry about having my hair turn into snakes because I know that it was just a one-time thing on her part. And, I've moved past that and I'm slowly getting over my dead love.
Mm.
Plus, and she kind of flips her hairdo, I haven't been able to do my hair in a very, very long time. So the fact that I was able to go to a salon and then go home and do my hair, so lovely. And she goes back to playing with her. She goes back to just like mindlessly playing with her hair.
I'm glad the work we did brought you some form of ease.
Y'all are like genuinely good folk. I'm glad that y'all are out there doing what's right. Making Ravnica, making District 10 more specifically, a better place. Well, that's enough about me. How have you been, Brev?
It's just been work as usual. Fighting the good fight.
Well, that is
Doing
lovely.
running the rounds. I'm genuinely glad you're doing better, Medusa.
Oh, I'm doing lovely. I really appreciate you coming and checking on me. Seducer.
In this like, Brev kind of steps away, almost satisfied. Just kind of like, well, at least that tale may have a happy end, hopefully.
Okay. Temerity, is there anyone who you want to talk to?
I would love to go talk to Agatha Marquis.
Okie dokie. You walk over to Agatha. She is in a lovely blue gown. And you walk up. Oh. Oh. Hello. Temerity. How has one of my newest writers been doing?
I've been doing very well, thank you, Miss Marquis. How are you?
Oh, I'm just doing lovely. I didn't know that y'all had such an eccentric. I didn't know how robust and eccentric your life was, including being a writer. You are truly an influencer.
Well, thank you. I mean, I'm sure all writers start because they have something to write about. How's the paper been?
Oh, it has just been going swimmingly. We have ever since, and she'll point towards Athena. Little Miss Godhood fell from the sky. Paper sales have been through the roof with stories about her. Everyone in Ravnica is just eating it up. They just want to know why, what she's doing here, why is a god just meandering with us mortals?
Dude, I very much look forward to reading some of your opinion pieces on the topic.
Oh, come by the office on your next free day and we can sit down and have a writing session.
I would love to take you up on that, Miss Marquis. Is there anything else you've been interested in lately?
That I can't think of. A little birdie did tell me that Miss Divine over there is looking for the elixir of the gods. Apparently, there's a bottle of ambrosia tumbling around Ravnica.
What's that?
My sources say that it's the nectar of the gods. Gives mortals divine powers and gives the divine even more.
Fascinating. What what is it? Where could it be?
Oh, we don't know though. However, if you get me a little scoop on it, I bet, these little fluff pieces you're writing about abandoned buildings will pale in comparison if you can give me a story of, on the real deal.
I look forward to it. Can I roll insight
Yes, you can.
just to see like what the fuck her deal is? Oh, that's new.
What'd you get?
I am on Roll20, and the visual layout has changed since last time I was on it. Sorry. What the hell?
Mysteries of Ravnica V2.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Forgot
fucked
about
up
that.
when I made. Yeah, I fucked up when I made the first one because I didn't know what I was doing. But now I do know, kind of. Not really. I'm learning.
Ah, you're doing great. Thank you. Great. Let me roll insight on what the hell her deal is. Whether or not she's hiding something.
As far as you can tell, she is telling the truth.
And this weird persona that is just her.
Yeah, that's just her.
Alrighty then.
This is this is Agatha Marquis as you've met her and have always known her.
Alrighty then. I am gonna go to the punch bowl.
Okie dokie. Because there's so many people, I'm gonna give everyone a chance to talk to two different groups of people, or two different people. Um, Fahak, is there anyone else you would like to talk to?
Um, sorry, I'm just running through a list of who was there. Oh, the one.
I can read them off again if you'd like.
You said Margot was there, right?
Yes,
Probably
he is
Mara.
there.
Yeah.
He is there in a tiny cat tux.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason to why Fahawk's talking to these characters besides she likes them, and by she I mean me, and just wants to have them in game again. The while I'm at it, I don't recognize any of the Selesnya people there, do I?
You may have seen one or two of them
Just like in
at like,
passing.
yeah,
Okay,
but
sweet.
you're not like, you're not like buddy buddies with
Yeah,
any
no
of
one in
them.
particular I want to see or avoid.
Yeah, not really.
Okay. I avoid them anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just in
You
case.
may have like one throughout the entire party, you may have like one or two of them walk up to you and like be like, "Oh fuck, I can't believe I went to school with you and now you're like a super detective or whatever. It's so awesome. Can you write me a letter of recommendation?"
Yeah,
It'll be bullshit like that.
yeah, and like it's the same people who would probably like pick on her in elementary school type stuff. So
Yeah,
she
it
just
was like,
turns and walks away. Like no finesse. She's not trying to be well, she's not trying to be rude, but she knows she is and does not give a fuck. And she's not trying to be polite either. She just like, uh-huh, and just like turns in the opposite direction and walks away.
mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, no, fuck that. Don't have time for it. Um, but yeah, go after sipping from the punch bowl with her trunk. She's gonna go talk to Margot. See if I can get him any wine in a saucer or something.
You walk up to Margot and, oh, hi Fahawk. How have you been?
Pretty good, pretty good. How about yourself? Is I am very curious as to where you got a cat-sized tuxedo.
I have been managing very well for myself. I am, I got back into I was able to get hired back at my old job, so I'm still doing mercenary work. Of course, it's a little harder, but at the same time, a little easier depending on the job.
Hmm.
But it does pay well, and I was able, and he does like he like walks around in a little circle just to like show off the tuxedo. It does have its perks.
Sweet. Imagine the whole cat thing would be good for like stealth and infiltration, but and she's asking this out of like genuine curiosity now that he mentioned it. How do you like do the killing part if you're
Yeah, see, that's what I figured. And then I realized I could just do an elaborate series. People will just walk to come over and pet a cat in a suit. All I gotta do is I have a little blazer that I wear, and people will walk over to pet the cat. And then I drop something super heavy on them that I have rigged up with a complicated series of
Oh
pulleys.
my god, that's horrible.
impressive?
I know, right?
Horrifying, but impressive.
Or I open a trap door, or I put, or I drop a brick on the gas pedal of,
So what you're trying to tell me is that this cat Rube Goldberg's people to death.
yes.
Yes.
Or I take an Azette vehicle and put a, I put it into drive and put a brick on the gas pedal
SJ, I'm getting some
and
serious Barbie cat Jeep vibes.
Oh my god.
No.
it's my job has gotten more complicated, but at the same time it's easy because I could just walk right up to the people who I'm supposed to kill and they don't suspect a thing. No one's gonna shoot a cat on sight.
Unless they're allergic
Nobody.
to cats.
And if people,
Even if they are, that's kind of fucked up.
you know what? The last case I had was a guy who was allergic to cats. All I did was sneak into his house every evening, every day while he was at work. I just rolled around in his bed all day long. And he got home and I let the anaphylactic shock get him.
Or the in-character reaction is whatever the Ravnican equivalent of Jesus Christ is. Chase Belurin, I guess. Oh god.
Wow. Probably, yes, we're doing that from now on.
Chase Belurin. That's okay. Remind me never to piss you off. Can I get you
It's
wine
like
or
it,
something?
it's like everyone else has like their own belief system, so it's just like the Orzhov would say by the council.
Whatever god you pray to.
Yeah.
Or if you believe in the guild pact, you just say by the pact.
By the pact. Oh my god. Yeah, out of character, let's never make an enemy of Margot. Cause fuck.
Considering we helped Margaret, I don't think we're gonna have much issue.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not. Let's get
Okay.
him to help fight Athena.
I
Fuck.
just literally imagine Margot killing people with a fucking Barbie Jeep now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh my god.
That's exactly it. Oh. Or just like rampaging around like oh has anyone seen I think it's like this TikTok of this lady's cat drank her coffee and she filmed it having a caffeine freak out.
I'm searching for it right now.
Yeah, have
Oh,
heard of it.
where is it? Oh, I think I found it. No, I did not.
Ligna, uh is there anyone else you want to talk to?
Also, I found the full GIF of the thing you posted the other
Uh,
day.
I'm not really sure.
Oh shit! It's the full gift.
It's literally Margot in a day.
That's
These.
amazing.
When you cast enlarge on Margot.
He's gonna punch the window out of the fucking wizard who turned him, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, bitch, I'm back."
I'm back, bitch.
Did you say Margot was like a level 20 fighter or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have got to figure out how to get him in. Wait, don't we have a way to get him to a
Wait, he's a
humanoid
20th
body?
level fighter. How about we just march into the wizard who fucking turned him into a cat, have him fucking enlarge, have him punch the fucking window open, and just let him do his business.
Okay, no, you know what? I'm statting this when the session is over. He is a cat, but I was like, okay, he's just a cat. He has no character abilities. But I think it's 10 times funnier if he is a cat with all of his fighter shtick.
Oh god.
Wait, does anyone in the party have polymorph?
Oh, this was a true polymorph. You would have to true polymorph him.
Does anyone have true polymorph?
Not yet. It's 9th level.
We're not getting there yet.
Oh yeah, that's a long ways away. But if we want to turn him into a
wait,
humanoid
if
body,
it's-
what spell did we use on Medusa?
I mean,
Oh, you would-
Reincarnation. We use
I have
But
reincarnation.
divine
Medusa-
intervention.
But Medusa was humanoid, and then she died and was brought back as a different humanoid. She is. So that's how it worked with her. But Margot is a beast, which means it won't work.
Yeah, I'm not killing the cat.
Yeah.
We can't, right? There was something to where.
Yeah,
could
he has a ring of invincibility, which gives him immunity to all damage.
So he can 100% fight that wizard because the wizard can't kill him.
Yeah.
That's why the wizard turned him into a tiny cat.
Okay,
threw
yeah,
him off
I
the
like,
cliff.
we
I like
enlarge
the
it.
enlarge Margot.
And now,
Enlarge Margot, bless him, do everything we can.
and now suddenly he's a fucking panther.
Yep. Oh my god. Okay, so for Dee Dee's birthday, we're gonna go murder a wizard with a cat.
That sounds like.
Maligna.
I mean,
Maligna, is there anyone
Help it.
else who you want to talk to?
Temerity can put it on Instagram.
Not that I can think of.
I think I accept this, and I will make this happen to the best of my ability. Yes, senor.
Booze and murder, the best 18th birthday present. All right, who's Maligna talking to? Sorry.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Let's see, would anyone? No, I can't. You may get approached by like one or two people who like strike up a conversation with you, and then it's like really hollow, and it's just like, oh, thanks for being a real hero.
Anytime that happens, Maligna and Glaucus are going to be puffing out the chest.
What is this, the MHA universe?
Okay, Temerity, since you're up next in the Discord chat, who do you want to talk to?
My god, remind me who else is here?
Okay, so the people who y'all haven't talked to are the 5 guild leaders. So Cassius King, or the 4 other guild leaders, Cassius King, Renee Font, Amaranth, and Pagliaccio. There is also Miraculinus Synthalis is the dude who bribed y'all. And
We still don't know that those other guilds exist yet, right?
they're pre-guilds, so
Yeah.
you've heard of like, oh, pre-guilds are trying to get started, they're trying to gain momentum for pre-guild ship.
Okie dokie. Um, I'll. I guess I'll go talk to Eeny, Meeny, Miny. Actually, would it be possible for me to try to roll an insight check to see who in the room is least swayed by Athena?
As in like the people who care the least?
Yes.
Let's see, who would care the least? Yeah, roll an insight check.
Bit better this time. Insight was 15.
Okay, you notice that Pagliaccio, the satyr, is just doesn't give a shit. He's kind of doing his own thing. Of course, everyone like is either looking at Athena or will like walk over and like chat with Athena, except for Pagliaccio. He's just kind of vibing. He's doing his own thing.
I'm gonna go talk to that guy.
So you walk over to Pagliaccio and you get up to him, and he goes, "Ah, Demeriti. Bienvenue. How have you been?"
I'm doing well. How are you?
"I have been doing swimmingly."
I'm so glad to hear it. What have you been up to these days?
Directing and writing and all of the other fruits of art and life.
How lovely.
How about yourself?
Anything exciting in the works? Oh,
Well, we have an old play written by William Shakespeare. You're familiar with him, correct?
of course.
And it is about these two lovers in fair. These two lovers in.
You fucking say it.
I'm trying to think of what would Verona be in Ravnica.
Oh, we went with the olive farm.
What?
Where's the place we went with the olive farm?
Just call it
Because like
Corona.
Italy.
Oh, okay, over in Precinct 3. Two lovers set in fair District 2.
Oh,
Star-crossed, soon to be forgotten. Called Jomio and Juliet. Have you heard of that play before?
yes. Sounds exciting.
Yes, we're very excited to produce it at Teatro de Ravni. And we would like, and of course, you all still have tickets.
Thank you so much.
You remember
When is it
you each get
playing?
one free ticket to every show? Oh, it won't be for a month or two, my dear.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
as we all look forward to art, because art always looks forward to us. For the show must go on, and all the world a stage.
We are in such agreement, sir. Sorry, I
Also,
just don't remember
can
his
you-
name.
Pagliaccia.
We are in
Also,
such agreement, Pagliaccia.
Can you tell me who that young lady in the white gown is? And he gestures to Athena.
I'm gonna tell him.
Do you tell him?
I'm going. So she still plans to destroy Ravnica, right?
Last you heard, she is amassing an army, and her plans of destruction have been swayed.
What do you mean by swayed?
Y'all, all that y'all know is that she's not destroying Ravnica right now, per se.
I'll tell him. She is a visitor who has been assembling an army on Ravnica for an unknown purpose and does not seem to be a fan of art.
Oh, how lovely.
I mean,
Truly, the thing of what story should be written.
you think so? For someone who doesn't appreciate art or all that we hold dear?
Oh, every story needs an antagonist. But always remember, not every antagonist is a villain, and not every villain is the antagonist. And sometimes you think a person is the antagonist, but then really there's a secondary person who's a bigger antagonist, and in fact is an antagonist to the people who you thought was the antagonist the whole time. And those are my favorite stories.
Hmm.
Well, you're not wrong. It's been wonderful to speak with you.
Oh, and you, darling.
And Merity's gonna move on.
Ciao. Toy toy.
Toy toy.
I like how there's not even a show going on. He just he just dismisses everyone with toy toy.
Yeah.
Okay. Brev, is there anyone else you want to talk to?
I know it's kind of duping on someone else's fun, but I'm gonna go check on Margot too.
Oh no, go do it. The more Margot, the better.
Pretty much whatever happened with Fahak, you and Fahak just checked on Margot at the same time, so y'all heard the same conversation. So if you want, you can check on a person who hasn't been checked on.
Which would be
Okay, so there is. Let's see, who hasn't been talked to yet? There's three guild. There's Renee Font, the leader of the dude who owns the mental health hospital, who y'all helped clear out the Loxodon. There's Cassius King, the restaurant who y'all helped get fixed, and wait, is there a third? Oh, and Amaranth.
Amaranth is the museum owner, correct?
They own the museum, and They own the museum, and they are an artist in the city.
They also go by non-binary, I take it as well.
You don't know what their gender identity is. No one has ever asked. You just know that they use they, it pronouns.
Okay, that doesn't leave much to the imagination. I will just go ahead and see about. It was Amaranth and 2 others.
Amaranth, Renee Font, Cassius King, and his wife Barrett.
Go have a chat with Cassius.
Okay.
Oh, they're the hot rugby player, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to them.
You walk over to Cassius and his wife, and Cassius is like standing at the food table with like this grimace on his face. And so Cassius is like 6.5 feet tall, and his wife is like 6 inches taller than him. And they're both Yuan Ti, but they're modeled after anacondas, so they're like real beefy.
And then
And as you walk up, you hear the conversation between the two of them. This food is, how they say in common, disgusting. For them to, the shrimp is chewy, the steak is tough. Ugh. I should have known. I should have catered. I should have taken this catering gig. I knew it. And then you hear Bennett go, "Oh, fuck! I almost slipped into Cockney for a second. Don't you know, love? You cannot take every catering gig in the Ravnica. Oh, hello, Brev. How have you been?" And Cassius will turn around and go,
I was about to
"Brev,
say,
good
judging.
man."
I was gonna say, I was gonna kind of interrupt and just be like, no, judging by the sake of it, if he tried, he's more than willing to.
Brev, good man. How have business solving cases go?
It's business as usual, Cassius. How's the restaurant?
Oh, restaurant is booming now that you have cleared name and no more poisoned guests. Business is through roof, as you say in common.
Ah, good, good. And you as
I
well.
just earned 4th Michelin star.
Looks like I might have to come by for lunch again sometime.
Oh, please do. Of course, you have already used 1 free meal, so your bill will be on you, as if you were duck. And then Barrett goes, "Honey, I do not believe that joke translates as well as you think it does." And then Cassius goes, I know what jokes translate into common." And then they start having a conversation in whatever fucking language Yuan Ti speak. See, I don't want to say it's Yuan Ti, but I don't want to not say it's
It's
Yuan
not
Ti.
draconic.
Chuan.
Thought it was
It's like
Abyssal.
SH.
They start having a conversation in Abyssal. And then Cassius goes, Sorry for conversation."
Abyssal, also known as Ravnican Russian. Anyway,
A Prussian. Sorry, that doesn't work.
Abyssal?
A Brussel?
in Soviet Russia, Abyssal speak you.
In
A
Soviet
Brussels sprout.
in Soviet Abyss.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, cool. Y'all are gonna visit the Soviet Abyss.
No.
Congratulations.
I neither needed nor wanted this change.
Okay. Yes. Apologies for you not understanding conversation. We're talking about old Yuan-Ti joke where a duck walk into bar. The barkeep says, "Why the long face?" And the duck shits on the floor. Hilarious joke. It's funny because duck have very small face.
Ah, have you ever heard of
And
the
also,
have you ever heard of the werewolf going through the window?
oh yes, many times. But so, see, joke is also funny because if duck were to walk in my restaurant, it would not be able to ask for drink, nor would I ask why long face. I would just cook duck because duck is delicious.
Indeed.
And Barrett goes, "Not enough protein per bird. You need so many birds to get substantial meal when you can slay hog or mammoth and get meal for weeks." Barrett, we have had the conversation before. You have to store mammoth meat in large freezer. We do not have large enough freezer to store mammoth meat, nor does mammoth order enough.
Well, it's certainly
Anyway,
better than worm meat.
Brev, what is favorite food? I have been trying to expand menu to more common races. What is favorite food?
You're asking the guy who eats out once in a while and then cooks, cooks and preps dishes for weeks.
What
Probably,
is favorite thing to cook?
it's a basic meat stew. It's not even.
Meat stew, potato, carrot, beef. Simple. Huh.
Onion.
I, that is great idea. I do not have simple enough dishes on menu. I feel like menu is intimidating because you must get large expensive steak or you must get fancy sauce and pasta that has too many ingredients. I find that might be key, bread friend. Making simpler dish.
Sometimes I get bored and order a whole chicken. Yes.
Rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken. And he reaches in his pocket and he reaches in his jacket pocket and he pulls out what looks like a waiter pad, like the thing that waiters like will write orders on. And in a language you can you read Abyssal?
I do not believe I can.
No, you see him write something on the pad and then put it back in his jacket pocket and go, "Thank you, brave friend. This has been lovely chat. I will
Well,
let you get back to evening enjoying being honored guest."
all right. Have a good night.
Good. And a better night to you. I love characters who don't who speak broken common. It's so fucking funny to me.
Sweat. You just like no you anybody who's like paying attention to this conversation is just noticing that like Berev is like but like this sweat drop. he's just he's in a conversation where he's kind of in a one-sided conversation practically, and he says one thing and the guy gets a whole new idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's like any cooking character in an anime ever, or like
Yes.
Final Fantasy 15 where it's just like, I've come up with a new recipe.
Shogugeki no Soma?
So the amaranth gets up on this little platform in front of a large piece of art that has been covered by a curtain the entire evening, and she speaks into what looks like a microphone but is a modified wand that only does one thing, and it booms your voice. Tink 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 tink.
So it's
Oh,
just
Hello,
I didn't get to go again. I just wanted to do one small thing.
Oh shit! I completely forgot.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. Dee Dee, who else do you want to talk to?
So I'm gonna sit down at some point, and I'm gonna cast Control Water, and I'm just gonna start slowly doing some Traveler Chaos, switching people's drinks around, like really fast when they turn around. So by the end of it, everybody's gonna have a new drink, and I want to have a telepathic conversation with those Demir guys.
Okay. So you make a connection with one of the Demir fellow. What do you say?
I just want to ask if there's anything about Athena that they've come up with lately, or anything about the Ambrosia, if they have any leads.
Yeah. Oh, who is this? Who established this telepathic link? How'd you get my wavelength?
I'm a friend. I'm on your side. Look to your left. 30 degrees. Blah blah blah. I'm just sitting there. A
Are
kid.
you the child sitting staring at me very intensely?
Yeah, it's like uncomfortable eye contact.
Your
Yes,
eyes are
that's me.
very uncomfortable to look into. I'm gonna go back to looking forward.
That's fine. But back to my topic, though. Anything on her?
Oh, another Demir asking about Demir issues, I see. Listen here, brother.
He's now Macho Man Randy. He's now Hulk Hogan.
Listen here, brother. That Athena is planning some kind of smackdown, but we don't know what it is. We also know she's looking to get on the juice, and we don't quite approve of juicing.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
kill with stealth and precision, not with the juice, brother.
This guy is just like a lowly, doesn't know anything guy, huh?
Now I will tell you one thing, brother. In an old book, in an old library, in an old part of District 10, I heard from my bestest bud, Randy, that we call him Macho Man.
That sounds very intimidating.
He's real savage.
Thank you.
Demir is now just the WWE. Congratulations.
Anyway, I heard him talking about this race of freaky bees, giant bee people. Real freaky stuff he was talking about, brother. If you and your detective work happens to stumble upon any bee people, that might be your ticket to the big show.
The bee people know something about the ambrosia.
Bees and nectar go hand in hand, brother.
Okay, I guess that helps. Bee people. I'm gonna do some research on that, I suppose.
Okie dokie.
Have a nice smackdown or whatever you do.
Absolutely, brother.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Why are you apologizing?
Okay. So Amaranth gets up on the little stage, speaks into the wand, taps their wine glass into the wand, and goes, "Okay, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I would like to honor
Screaming.
our guest tonight, the Bureau of Paranormal Investigation, and these spotlights kind of swirl throughout the crowd, eventually landing on all five of y'all and Valerie. And Amaranth continues, if it were not for their thorough efforts in the past weeks, we would not be able to have the art that we have here donated by the Azorius, the only known map of the surface of Ravnica. And the curtain falls, and you see this like huge, like 15 by 5 huge frame mounted on the wall, and they're folded accordion style, but spread out so you can see like in between. You see what looks like a map on the wall, but it's like accordion folded to fit in the case. And they continue. This map is several thousand years old, preserved by abjuration magic in this case, said to detail every nook and cranny, cave, burrow, house, home, and village that was on the original surface of our great land. Now, they were able to escort this over here, rescue it from a pack of runaway animals, and they have also helped everyone here greatly. Let us all give a lovely round of applause to the Bureau of Paranormal and Private Investigation. And everyone like starts applauding you, and there's like cheering, and you hear like a, "Woo, I went to school with that person." You know, you hear various crowd chants, and Amaranth goes, and now for the rest of the evening, please enjoy yourself, be merry, enjoy the art that is possible because of adventurers like them. And they get off stage, and like the like nice music starts back up. And the evening pretty much goes as normal. It eventually winds down. Y'all go home. And then it is the next morning, and y'all head into work the next morning. It is Friday. Y'all walk upstairs. You hear talking coming from upstairs when y'all get there. And y'all get upstairs, and standing in the main office is Valerie with her arms crossed, Miraculinus, Synthalis, and Athena.
Who's Mirac?
The guy y'all bribed.
I don't
Remind me how that bribe went?
Okay. He was pretty much he went grave robbing, and he was illegally stealing people's. He loaned some money to some people. They paid it back, but he kept pestering them for higher and higher interest. And when they refused to pay back the higher interest, he threatened to kill them and keep them as indentured spirits. So they got these tattoos that bound their souls to their bodies, and then they just let,
These
they just,
motherfuckers.
and eventually they were assassinated by him, and he, dug up the body, burned it, indentured the spirit. He paid you each 1,000 gold to just brush it under the rug and pretend it never happened.
Why do I not remember this guy?
It was like the
session 3.
first session
Yeah.
or something very close to it.
No, it was one of the first things on the bulletin board.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I recall how this went down.
That was when you guys went to go get tattoos as well.
I should point out that the way we handled this was we got him to release the servants because he did not like. I went through all my channels as an enforcer, and from what I gathered, these indentured servants were off the record, which is a big no-no for the Orzhov. So the reason why he bribed us was because I would have him turn into an indentured if he didn't pay it.
Oh.
Actually, more specifically, he didn't bribe us. We demanded money in exchange for our talents.
Pretty much, it's a mixture of bribery and extortion. So, Valerie is super upset. Athena has this, like, not smug, but just this, like, I have put the nail in the coffin kind of look on her face. And Miraculinus is just kind of, he looks like a kicked dog. He's just like he's just kind of looking at the ground with his hand, and he's just kind of like nervously rubbing his hands together.
Mm.
And Valerie goes, "Good morning. I'd like to have a chat with all of you right here, right now. Can we do that?"
Oh, would you look at the time? I'm gonna go to the break room and get coffee.
We're terribly busy. I
The
don't
the
know.
door to the room slams shut and locks with a flick of Valerie's wrist.
We're not gonna.
Can I make a reaction to Misty step out of there?
No. If you try to Misty Step, it gets counterspelled.
Oh shit! She's real pissed, guys.
We're in trouble.
What would we be in trouble for, though? Honestly, we took care of it.
It's
Yeah.
actually my fault. So
We did a big no-no.
We took care
Brett's
of
in
it.
trouble with his mom.
I'm literally just gonna go.
He's in trouble with his mom.
Okay. Oh, so we're doing this now.
Let's just get it over with.
So, first thing this morning, Athena was waiting for me with Miraculinus when I waiting outside the front door. We walked in and we had a quick chat even before I could get my morning coffee.
Mm.
And apparently, Mr. Synthalis wasn't just passed off onto proper authorities, but rather extorted for
To correct to correct the affair, it was handled through my through my authority as an enforcer.
Lovely, lovely. Now, Athena, would you like to say something? And Athena goes, "Last night at the party, I spoke with Mr. Synthalis. I was curious as to how y'all helped so many people. And Mr. Synthalis informed me that he didn't realize who the guests were. He was simply invited to an art opening. But then he saw y'all there and was on his way leaving when he bumped into me. And him and I got a conversation started. And well, tell me what you told. Tell them what you told me. Miraculinus. And Miraculinus kind of looks down at the ground and goes, I had illegal indentured spirits, and I figured I could pay these investigators $1,000 each, 1,000 gold each to just sweep it under the rug. And in return for sweeping it under the rug, they got paid. Now, who was it that initiated the payment? Was it you or them? It was mutual. I was afraid of becoming an indentured spirit. Amazing. All of a sudden, there's a knock at the door, and this, what y'all can assume are Azorius arresters, walk in, and Valerie goes, Perfect, gentlemen, just on time. This is Mr. Synthalis. And they walk in, they kind of look at everyone, and they read Synthalis his rights, and they escort him out the building. And Athena looks at Valerie and goes, We'll be in touch. And Valerie goes, Of course we'll be. And Athena leaves
I
and
bet he will be
goes,
too.
kind
Like Mer
of
says.
gives y'all like a little bow or a little curtsy as she leaves. And Valerie goes, Okay, so first things first, the door shuts and locks. Second thing, we need to discuss what it means to be a proper investigator. You cannot lie on your paperwork. You cannot forge the truth. You cannot discredit or overcredit anything. You cannot accept money from people who you are supposed to be arresting or bringing to justice in whatever manner you choose to bring them to justice. Also, I looked over the files, some of the files, and I read through a couple of them, and I made a phone call. No more burying giant dragons out in the middle of the woods. I never thought I would have to say those words. But yeah,
Giant
no.
dragons? I don't remember this.
Remember y'all buried Oak, the golden dragon, who was slaughtered by the beast?
Why are we in
Yeah,
trouble
I
for
remember.
that?
Okay, but why would we be in trouble for? Well, let's just let her continue because she knows apparently a lot of stuff we don't know.
Maligna will stay on the dragon front. There's no way I would have left him unburied.
I understand that, but
By the dragon.
you still have to report it. You still have to report that you are burying a body to the national park owners. So, no more accepting bribes, no more doing things under the carpet, under the table. If you go somewhere, I am on company business, I am to know about it. If you are investigating a case on your free time, I am to know about it. Now, just to make sure that these rules are enforced, I have scheduled for y'all to take a certification class today.
Yes.
It is non-negotiable.
Oh, it's non-negotiable, is it?
Yes. The
That's
5 of you are taking a certification class, or you are no longer working under my employ.
so that's how it's going to be.
What's the certification
This
for?
is your mom.
It is a 4-hour class. It will take the majority. It is a 4-hour class. from midday to early afternoon. It is being covered by the Azorius, and it is to guarantee that if something like this happens again, it is not my ass on the line.
And we weren't
I'm
given.
being I am being as nice as I can with the situation because I would enjoy the five of you continuing, and you see a sigil appear on the windows and the doors. I would like the five of you to continue investigating Athena and investigating the whereabouts of Ambrosia, but I am being told by higher ups in the Azorius that you must be reprimanded for your actions.
Valerie, you know I would never hurt you on purpose.
I don't expect y'all to hurt me. What I am asking is you go to the class, you just sit through the class, sign the paperwork. Monday morning, it'll be a fresh start, clean slate.
Is there a test, or is it just signing paperwork?
It's just you sit through the class, you listen to the lecture, you read the pamphlet, you read the reading material they give you. You take a pledge saying that you won't do any illegal detective activities. And it merely covers us in the future. And the sigils on the doors and windows drop, and she goes, "There will be transportation here in a couple of hours, so do whatever paperwork you need to do. And in a couple of hours, transportation will take you to the certification class."
I have a question.
Yes.
If people were to find out about all this stuff that's been going on, wouldn't that hurt the reputation of the investigation bureau? Or is that what this is called? An investigation bureau?
Yes, and they could shut us down, and that means the five of you would be out of a job. And I would be back to working in an office day in and day out.
Well then, how about we don't take the class? Nobody finds out, and we continue on with what we're doing with our highest success rate.
I'm
I
sorry,
go.
Maligna. I can't approve that. The Azorius demand that you take a class, or I find a new group of investigators.
Would you have any objection to taking the class? It's getting paid to sit still for 4 hours, but not forever. Like, that's just. You can basically nap with your eyes open if you need to.
You're getting
Hawk's
paid.
nodding.
You're getting paid to sit through a lecture.
A lot of the
And
leads we
then
gathered during this investigation have come from less than savory means. Are you to tell
I
me that we
Have
are?
they?
understand.
Are we to come? Are you? Do you mean to tell me that we need to keep things above the cuff now?
She looks at you, and you get a telekinetic message. You can keep doing things as normally as long as you don't take any bribes, extort anyone, or bury bodies in the national park without letting the national park know.
Did that
Is the
even?
national park a
Didn't
Silesian thing?
Yes.
didn't that action just like
We
make
thought it,
did caught
And then
and
and
it.
then out loud she goes, "Of course, Brev, wink wink. Things have to be above the cuff now, wink wink."
I mm, I'm not going to sit here and he's just kind of Brev's just kind of thinking to himself. It's like the things he's the things that are on his mind and what he'll probably have to do to get to resolve Athena as a whole, as a crisis. He's like,
Yeah, that's why
I'm
she
tired.
telepathically tells you, keep doing whatever you need to do. Just stop taking bribes or extorting anyone. And if you bury a body, at least let the park know.
That's reasonable.
At least let the park know. Did that body created trees, didn't it?
That body created, out loud, she goes, that body created a sinkhole that a
Oh.
child slipped into.
Oh.
Oh,
Oof.
what?
Child should have been
Wait, does
being
that mean the
supervised.
body's gone?
It started to like rot, and so because like it's a
was quick.
huge, because it's like a massive, it's a massive.
This was a gold
fucking-
dragon. It would have created a meadow when it died.
Okay, but yeah, the park is co-owned by the Selesnian and the Golgari.
So
Understand?
weird magic shit made it decompose quickly?
Yeah, so a lot of the dirt is designed to decompose things quicker so that the soil can reabsorb the nutrients quicker.
Okay. In character,
I'm
so I
pretty
was curious
sure
about the
our
body file.
concerns at the time was that if Niv Mizzet were to discover the body, think it was something related to that.
Yes, Niv does get jealous of other dragons. Anyway,
Is the kid is the kid okay?
oh yes, it slipped into it just slipped in, saw some dirt and bones around it. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Anyway, fast forward to transportation, fast forward to
I'm not done yet.
oh, okay, what else you got?
It's gonna be hard for me to say this. I'm gonna bite the bullet for now on this and take this course. But the second that I feel that the Azorius are impeding me in any facet, you will see a resignation from me.
I completely understand, Brev. I do not want that to happen.
I'm glad we've come to an understanding. I understand. While we are related by blood, I don't consider that enough to hold a job that could impede me potentially. I'm sorry.
I perfectly understand, Brev. I wouldn't want to impede you in the slightest.
It's alright, Brev. We just won't leave loose ends anymore.
Just have to be subtle.
I'm pretending
Who's
I'm
the
not hearing this.
Ravnican equivalent of Al Capone?
She puts her hands over her ears as she
Oh,
walks
sorry.
out. I'm not hearing this. I'm
Did
not
I say
hearing
that
this.
out loud? I meant to say it telepathically.
She leaves and goes downstairs. I'm not hearing this. La 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 la.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get
I
on the
already
bus,
told you,
guys.
don't take any brev. Don't take any bribes.
Don't take any breaths.
Don't
Get out of here,
Hey,
Brev!
Brev.
don't take any bribes.
Basically.
Don't
And
extort
resignation
anyone.
on table and
if
leaving.
don't take any bribes. Don't extort anyone. And don't torture anyone. Don't. And if you and just tell the Selesnian that you're burying a body.
I'm gonna write out all of those rules and put them on the refrigerator.
It's like written in crayon.
Yeah.
Rules for detective work. 1. Don't accept bribe.
Inform the
2.
National Park Service of illegal body dumps.
2. Don't extort anyone. 3. Don't torture anyone. 4. If you bury a body on the national park grounds, let the Selesnia know.
Dee Dee writes that one down because I actually if we want to, if we ever need to do that again, I do legit have someone I can tell, I think.
Well, that'll definitely make it easier then. Great.
It wouldn't give us trouble.
Okay. Y'all get to the class, and the professor is very much. We are going to talk about what makes a good detective. And it's like this for like an hour and a half. And then the professor wraps up and goes, now we will be partaking on a field trip to see a mock crime scene so that y'all can see proper detective protocol at a mock crime scene. Let's go. And everyone, it's like y'all and like 4 others. And of course, there's like one like super preppy, excited girl who's like, yeah, I'm ready to be a detective. Aren't you guys excited? And she's like 21, she's like 20 years old and extremely just, I can't wait to be a detective.
Is
It's
it
gonna be
fucking
the
Oleander?
fucking best. No.
Okay.
I can already imagine the moment we get to a crime scene that involves any blood. She's gonna be the first one running away to vomit.
So you get to the mock
Or
crime
she's the mini
scene.
Kyla.
You get to a mock crime scene, and there's like a couple of Azorius. There's this massive hole in the ground, and there's like tape. Let me see here.
Oh, Fahawk was sleeping for like she genuinely tried to pay attention, but then just like dozed off, like trunk fluttering as she snores just a bit.
I'm gonna draw something on her face while she sleeps.
You just see
Make
Like
us make us
glasses.
make a check.
Okay. Do sleight of hand.
fucking. You just see Brev just sitting there glaring a goddamn hole at the professor.
11.
Wait, 11?
11.
That's lower than my passive perception.
Brev has just
Oh
been
boy.
sitting. Brev has just been sitting there,
Fuck
just
yeah.
like glaring a hole into this professor's like mind the whole time.
Fahawk
Sorry.
catches Dee Dee's wrist with her trunk before she can draw the glass.
Dude, you had a bug on you, okay? I was trying to help.
So So there is this massive fucking chunk of ground that is missing, and there's like tape around it, and there's like a Zoria standing around it, and the professor walks over and goes, what happened to the mock? What happened to the mock crime scene? Oh, it sunk into the ground. We don't know what happened to it. It just fell into the ground.
Maybe there was a dragon buried here.
And the professor goes, no, this stone is too hard. It had to be something larger.
Larger than a dragon?
All right, what does the hole look like?
A
Like,
Tarask.
are we just talking
Um,
like a straight circular hole, like someone disintegrated the ground around it, or
it actually give me, oh, what would this roll
Survival?
be? Survival would work. Um,
yeah,
survival would work. Nature would work.
25.
can I just do an investigation to see where the if there's like check to like the condition of the ground itself?
Yeah, investigation will work.
15. I'll throw a guidance into it as well.
Yeah.
So 19 on the roll.
Between a 19 and a 25. Brev, you figure out that it is This is something burrowed through the dirt.
This is a this kind of job. This is something burrowed here.
Fahak, with a 25 in nature, you know a pretty big fucking creature did this. This is the work of like a worm or like WYRM, like
Oh, you mean
big.
WURM? You mean? Are we talking just like, or are we talking another kind of worm?
Yeah, WURM or YRM. I've seen it
Ooh.
spelled both ways.
Yeah.
This
There
would have
wasn't
to have been a
like
fucking worm or something.
And
there
the
wasn't like
professor
a
goes,
real body here, was there?
What kind of checks are we making?
no. The professor goes, okay, class, we are gonna get to moving. Apparently, no field trip today because our prop crime scene was eaten. Let's go, let's get moving. And then the ground begins to rumble.
Oh.
And coming out of the ground over here, swallowing all this food and stuff,
There's something.
is yeah, coming out of the ground is this massive what looks like this huge fucking worm with crab legs.
Yeah, that's a fucking worm.
Do you want to see some real investigation work?
Lucy
Fucking
decides to give their
screeches,
character the tough
fucking
feet.
screeches into the as it comes out of the hole. It bellows out this disgusting screech as it just kind of slumps onto the ground. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Going last.
Oh, what's my initiative?
I'm fine going last. I just need a good.
No, Brev, you are not going last. This thing rolled a 1 on initiative.
Okay, so I'm gonna get in there. It's time for a good old case of whapping.
Whip it!
Wapping?
Yep.
Whip it!
Olivia got the joke.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Far away.
Brev, what was your initiative?
My initiative was a fucking 4.
Okay. Dee Dee, what was your initiative?
21.
Jeebus.
Maligna, what was your initiative?
Well,
Fahak?
15.
Temerity.
Care, but whatever it is, it's in roll 20.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have the civilians roll a group initiative. They're all fucking commoners. They're gonna have like a +1 at most, so
Hey, before this starts, Olivia, quick question. Because I keep fucking it up. Did we take max hit points for just first level or levels
just
1 and
first level.
okay. That's okay. Sweet. Got it.
Oh, I'm so glad I can move 40 feet.
Okay. Dee Dee, it is your turn. There's this big, ugly, gargantuan worm with crab legs
Can't
just
believe I'm going first.
that
That
came
never.
skittering out of a hole.
Alrighty. 5, 10,
Just out of my range. That's unfortunate. But
30. Hello, Wormy. I've wanted to do this for a long time. This is going to hurt.
oh boy.
I'm gonna cast Harm on him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw as I unleash a virulent disease on the creature.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. you gave
It's
him
like
murderitis.
like giant pustules and necrosis start forming on his skin and shit.
Oh, lovely.
It's gonna make a con save.
You gave it a
DC
malignant
is pretty
tumor.
fucking high. Oh boy. Okay. 14d6 necrotic damage.
Hot damn.
Okay. 49. Holy shit.
Okay.
That's a 6th level spell for you. Okay. If the target fails, its hit point max is reduced for 1 hour by that amount.
Okay.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Bear in mind that anybody who is a melee fighter, you also get an extra 10 feet of movement from me.
Temerity,
Great.
it is your turn.
Wait, did I get that too?
Yes.
Oh, just from being near you?
Yeah.
Alright, then
I have an aura that does that.
I'm gonna duck over here with my last 10 feet. Cool.
Glory paladins are fucking ridiculous.
Temerity,
Temerity, you're going up.
Punch the
SJ.
worm.
Punch the worm.
Oh, she said she'll be back.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So we'll wait a minute.
Eh.
I'll go take a bathroom break too then.
I'm gonna run to the
Oh,
restroom.
by the way, Olivia, I took Sentinel.
Okay.
I took Lucky.
Went with character building instead of just maximum beefiness. But maximum beefiness will come next time. If we survive to level 16.
I mean, y'all are pretty chunky. I don't see y'all not surviving.
I just want to get to 14 so bad. It's gonna be funny as shit.
I want to hit 14 so I can get my wings.
Yeah, I want to be able to fly.
I mean, I can make you fly.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, I definitely know which totemic attunement I'm taking for 14th level. It's not even a question.
Let's see.
I also considered taking tough. Well, one, because it's like, I like it for barbarians. It's just ridiculous. And also, I think it would make Olivia cry. Just a little bit.
What are you talking about?
I was down to choosing between Sentinel and Tough. And I think Tough would have probably given you more grief. But with Sentinel, I might get to hit stuff more often before Rev one-shots them with Smite.
I'm glad that just became the meme.
I had Sentinel in my last monk, and it was a lot of fun. Like almost every turn, I would use the extra attack.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it.
I literally just came in and heard you say before Brev one shots it, and I'm sitting there going, it gets like, I'm glad we're all following the meme now.
Yeah, the context was choosing Sentinel over Tough.
And I'm getting into 9th level, my next level up, and I'm getting Blinding
I'm
Smite.
back.
This is gonna get ugly.
It is your turn.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Is there any particular reason why I shouldn't hit it?
It has no fucking. Oddly enough, it has no resistances and no immunities. So, like, punch
So,
away.
I mean, if it's not obviously on fire or otherwise obviously going to severely damage me if I touch it, I just hit stuff. So, let me scroll to my attacks. Crap. Where do we go from here? It's 1d6, right? No, sorry, I'm
this
being a
level,
dumbass.
D8.
No. Yeah, it's a d8 because we leveled up my B.
Ooh, yay, better armor class.
Does it hit?
Hang on. 1d8 plus. Let's see. So your unarmed attacks do. So it's a +1 to hit and +1 damage. It does 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 1.
Plus 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 1.
Plus dexterity.
Mmm.
What is your dexterity modifier?
My dex is. So you allowed each of us to bump one stat up to 20, right?
So no, you have one stat that caps at 22.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind.
And you just
That
got
makes more
+2
sense.
to anything at level 12. So your dexterity should be at least at level at least at 20 now.
Well, no, my dex is at 17 without having added any modifiers yet.
What feat did you take?
I wanted to take Lucky, but I wasn't entirely sure yet. I wanted to talk with you about it first, and then I did a dumb and forgot to before today. That's on me. Because I didn't know if it would interfere with any of the other reroll stuff I have.
Alright. So you definitely got a +2. With your ability score increase, where did you put the +2?
I'm gonna put it into dex.
Oh, okay, so that means your dex. Let's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 19 dexterity.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So that is 14 plus 4.
Plus
Let's see.
proficiency.
Okay, it is.
That's like +9 to hit, isn't it? If it's 14 plus 9, it's 23, isn't it? Oh, wait, no. Proficiency is +4 still?
Okay, on your character sheet, it is. I just updated it on your character sheet, go to your character sheet and click the unarmed attack button.
Baller.
So that hits, and you do a total of 8 damage. Okay, attack again.
Baller. Oh, just kidding.
no,
I just
just-
totally missed.
Just click you could just click that unarmed thing
Oh, okay.
on your character sheet, and it does everything for you.
Okay.
That misses.
Cool.
Do you want to attack as a bonus action or flurry of blows?
Flurry of blows.
Okay, make 2 more attacks. Just click the unarmed twice.
Thank you.
Problem. Both hit.
So 11 and
14,
So
11,
25 points of damage.
25 plus 8 gives you 31 damage.
25 plus 8, that's 33.
33. 33 points of damage. Okie dokie. It is now Fahawk.
No swearing in this household.
Wait, what?
Ignore that. It's Cole.
Oh.
Okay, where's
Hi,
40?
Cole.
About here?
Yeah.
Or 41. But whoever has that arrow, keep it there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run up as far as I can, rage, and oh, I can hit it twice. Yeah, I'll toss the fancy hand axe at it.
Oh, tight. And then it comes back, and then you throw it again. Okay.
Yeah. Because I can't reach it fully this turn.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's always
Okay. Here's the first one, 28.
That hits. Go
Second,
with the second one.
29.
Okay, give me
This was a
2...
+1 weapon, right?
Let me check.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I have it written down. It was. Yeah. The only stuff I have that's not +1 are my old mace, javelins, and great axe. The sword and bone and hand axe are the +1.
I am double checking to see if they are +1s.
Oh, this is gonna get so funny. Wait, do I have inspirations?
Prayer beads, druid book.
Oh, the hand axe was earlier.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a +1 weapon. Let me double check my notes though. Yeah, the returning hand axe is just a d6 plus strength, and immediately after you make an attack with it, whether you hit or miss, it comes back into your hand. And if you hit with a creature that is large or smaller, you can drag it to you. This thing is gargantuan, so no, you cannot drag it. So just give me 2d6 plus strength. So 2d6 plus strength plus strength.
Oh, and my rage damage is... It's got to add it sometime. 4. So 4 plus 5 is 9.
So 2d6 plus 18.
Plus 18. Okay. I love math.
So 23 damage.
Yep.
Okie dokie. It is now Maligna's turn.
Do we know if it's like bloody or anything?
It is not bloodied.
All right.
Give it a second.
All right. So would I be able to? So as far as like concentration goes, would I be able to concentrate on something and use my lightning breath as an attack?
Yeah. Lightning breath is in concentration.
All right. And do I know how heavy this thing would be?
Oh, this thing's gargantuan. It's several tons. Moreover, it's probably a couple dozen tons.
All right. Um. Brev is after me, right?
Yes.
All right. Brev, do you mind if I toss you at him?
What you want to do?
I want to toss you at him, and also
Oh, I see what you're setting up.
cast lightning breath on him.
Do it.
All right. So I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
I'm gonna be able to. I don't care what you do. Just toss if you're whatever you're going to do.
Well, I was thinking I'm gonna move a little bit closer and like cast telekinesis to pretty much just pick you up and like toss you like right above him. But as I'm doing that, cast well, I guess not cast, but use my lightning breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, put breath in his mouth. That'd be fun.
Yeah, exactly. So try to like stagger him for a second while Brett readies up his attack.
I mean, I don't care where you put me. This thing's going to die regardless.
All right, did it make?
Eh?
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna move here. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna cast telekinesis to pretty much like toss Brev from like where he's
Brev,
at to like
Brev, you
right
are
on
now
top.
on top of it. I don't know how to.
You would have to put it like under another layer to do it. It's just weird. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what you can do? Tap, click it, and it says if it says to back, put it to back, and then put me on top of it. There we go.
Brev is now on top of it. Brev, I need you to give me athletics or acrobatics to stay on top of it.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to use athletics. You already know this. Unnatural 20.
You do not fall on your ass, and nor do you fall off.
Uh-huh.
Okie dokie. Maligna, do you have anything else on your turn?
I still just wanted to use my lightning breath on it, like as I'm doing that to kind of like
Okay.
distract it.
What does it have to do?
It says deals 2d6 lightning damage
Is it a dex save or a con save?
and a con save.
Constitution saving throw. Does a 28 passes,
Wait,
so
what?
roll the
Oh no,
2d.
I'm sorry. It's a dex save and the DC is 8 plus my con mod, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I misread that. So it's a dex
Yeah,
save.
it fails.
All right. So
Oh,
it
so
takes
deck saves are
2d6.
its weaknesses. Good. Let's maul it.
It takes 6 damage.
Honestly, that's kind of booty. Is there any kind of upgrade to the dragon breath?
We can talk this over because Dragonborns need a better dragon breath. So I will message you what you can use next time.
All right.
Okay. Brev.
Brev is sitting on top of this thing.
Yes.
This creature has not yet noticed that Brev is on top of this thing.
Oh, it's noticed.
Brev's
You're
Brev
a
does that.
very large man in a large suit of armor.
Brev slow unsheaths his sword with his thumb. This is gonna fucking hurt. Ugh.
Okay. Make your fucking 6 attacks. Spawn your echo and make your 6 attacks.
You already know it. I'm gonna roll all 6 of them because, for the sake of it, it's 60, 20 plus 11. So,
Okay, the 4 misses. So the 2 misses.
19,
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
and it's all the ends too. So that's let's.
Well,
I'm.
the sword only adds damage on a hit.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. So I'm gonna get 3.
That's
6. That's gonna be 10
9.
d4 on top of the.
So it's 4d8, 10d4,
48,
and then
10d4, and then an ungodly amount of smites. And I got 3 second level spell slots now, so I'm going to dump that in there too.
so that's 12d8, and then I assume the last one is a second level
The
smite.
last one's going to be a first level too.
Okay, so that's another 2d8. So that's 4, 16, 18. So that's 18d8 plus 10d4.
18d8 plus 10d4, and then there is also the bracers of strength on 1.
So plus 6,
Plus 6.
plus 4 times your strength modifier,
Which
so
is
plus
also plus
20.
6. Jesus.
So plus 24. So 18d8 plus 10d4 plus 30.
18d8 plus 10d4. And I'm just gonna. Is there any radiant resistance? Do I need to separate any damage?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It literally has no resistances, which is mind-boggling.
Plus 24, you said, right?
Plus 30, because you're adding half your level plus 4 times your strength modifier.
Yeah, this ain't fair. Dice incoming. If I don't blow the system up. It's calculating right now. Do I just kill this monster? This is the question. No, but 127 points of damage on one full volley.
It's still alive.
Is it bloody though?
Yeah.
Then I have done everything I can. Yeah.
Cool.
That's one.
It's gonna
That's one full
it,
volley. Holy shit.
it's gonna take its turn. It is gonna roll to okay. It's gonna go to it's pretty much gonna turn its head and it's gonna go to bite you, Brev.
It's on my reaction. It has disadvantage.
Absolutely. That is a 17 and a 28.
The 17 is what is taken. It misses.
It is gonna go to sting you with its tail.
Oh boy.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, so you take 15 piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
15 piercing and a Constitution. Okay. Somehow I am not too concerned about this. Where is my character sheet? Why are you not spawning? What the shit? Oh, there we are. Constitution. Blah. I'm okay.
So you fail.
What do you mean?
So-
Wait. Oh, it's a DC 19. Never mind.
DC 19 con save.
Oh no, I'm going to take poison damage.
12d6 of it.
Eh.
You take 65 damage as this thing pumps you with poison after stabbing you.
I'm okay.
And it is going to make another bite attack against did more damage, Fahawk or Temerity?
Sure, it's big enough to play both.
It's, I think Temerity did more damage, so Temerity, you are getting its second bite attack.
And I'm not within 5 feet of it, right?
Oh, it has a reach of 10,
Understand.
so it could bite
Shoot.
either of y'all. It's just Temerity did more damage.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm asking for Sentinel, but nope.
23, 33. Yes, so because you did more damage, Temerity.
Yep.
Does a 31 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 21 damage. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 19.
Crazy.
Oh, you're exactly
I got
past.
beats it.
Okay, you don't get swallowed by the worm. Does not swallow you. So you just take the 21 piercing damage as it bites you. It tries to swallow you, but you slip out in between its teeth. Okay, it is the people's turn. So they're all just gonna run in this general direction. They're just gonna run over here.
They are doing the smart thing. This thing looks like it's Simic in design, isn't it?
Oh, it's 100% Simic design.
Why is it loose in the city?
They all run over there, and Dee Dee.
Okay. How's this thing looking?
Bloodied.
Bloody.
It's beat to shit.
All right, cool. 10, 15, 30. Can I get a melee attack on him there, or is that too far away?
Yeah, you gotta be here.
Okay, I could not get there, I don't think. So, oh
You
no,
could
Brev
get
gives us
here.
a movement bonus?
You gotta
movement
be
bonus.
within 10 feet of him at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
It only
cool,
applies in.
50 feet?
It's
So, is this melee range?
Yeah, where you are now is technically melee range, yes.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna hit him with an inflict wounds at some stupid high level.
Roll to hit.
I just imagine like while people are running away, you just see like this big beam from the sky just hit this thing straight on. And
23.
Give me damage.
Okay. This is going to be necrotic.
I just think it seems infinitely
Oh,
more.
that's some pretty good fucking rolls. 41.
How do you want to do this?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So I got that disease on him at the beginning of the first round, and then I'm just gonna punch into one of the like giant bulb boils, smash it, and then just wreck his shit up from the inside out.
You punch into it. It screeches in pain. I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw, except for let me see. Yeah, I need everyone to give me a dex save.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good. I should. Oh fuck's sake! Brev is going to start trying to slice this thing into fucking pieces midair.
Not. We're still in initiative technically.
Not gonna happen this time around. Okay, that's fun.
Okay, Fahak and Brev dex saves.
1 sec.
Wait, I'm
Awesome.
lucky. I'm gonna re-roll that dex save. Burn a luck point, and it's even worse. Okay, we'll go with the 10.
Oh, let me try and use my character sheet like a normal fucking person.
Okay.
Oh, that
so
didn't work.
You have it. You can't. That's initiative.
Yeah. Huh. I'll just try again.
Oh man,
Just because I have advantage, I'm just. I'll take the 15.
Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's still +2. Okay, the only one who passed is Fahak.
Oh, but it's
so
still yeah, it still works with feral instinct. Or no danger sense. Dexterity save?
yes.
Yeah, so still advantage.
Wait, I'm on top of this
Still
thing.
two.
Is there any real danger to me? Like, am I like sitting on this thing's head?
You're gonna. The dex save is to see how hard you hit the ground. So for Brev,
It was bad. So
you're gonna take. Brev, you take that much damage.
kind of mild.
Everyone else takes. So Temerity and Fahak will take half of this damage.
I'm sorry, what was the total again? So I can half it?
11. So
Okay.
Temerity
Oh, it's
and
right there.
Fahak
I'm sorry.
take
It took a second.
5 damage. Everyone else take 11. So Didi, Maligna
So I take
take
2 because
11.
I'm still raging, right?
Yes. Fahak and Temerity take 5. Brevs take 7. And then this thing, you see its skin get a little. You see almost like a shell come out of its spine. Like the spines come out of its back and fold over. Almost like a. So Brev, you are technically not on top of it anymore. Spines come out of its back and fold over almost like a shell, and it rears back up, slams its fucking claws onto the ground, and screeches.
Oh, this thing had a second form. That's cute.
Simic, baby.
Is that what happens? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shit.
Sweet.
And then it will. Temerity, it is your turn.
Did it just get a new initiative?
No,
Alrighty.
it's gonna keep the same initiative, dead last,
Got it.
but we're going back in order.
Alrighty. I realize this looks weird. And I don't know what the hell's going on with this freaky Simic thing. Is there any real reason I shouldn't keep punching it?
No, not really.
I mean, if it's not obviously dead or... Yeah, gonna hit it. Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna try to hit it and get bamboozled.
Just use your character sheet.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's nothing to apologize for. Miss. Your second attack. Hits, so 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Can I flurry of blows?
Yes, you can. Give me 2 more attacks. That's a hit. That is a miss, so an additional 17 damage. For 32 damage in total. And Fahak, it is your turn.
I am gonna run up to it and whack it with the sword of bone. The question, so on my first turn I had the extra 10 feet of movement from breath, right?
Only if you start your turn within 10 feet of Brev.
I am within 10 feet of Fahawk.
No, I mean back on the first turn.
Yes.
Okay, so I would have been able to get up to you know, it doesn't matter. Okay, I know for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm actually gonna let me go somewhere else so we're not like all clumped. Maybe. Yeah, I'll go over here so we're not all in like one place. And try and whack it twice with the sword of bone. Oh,
To hit.
All right, 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Does this technically count as a flank?
DD's
So-
on the other side of it from me.
Well, it has to be exactly on the other side. So
It is. As
I don't think
You
I
can flank
well-
a gargantuan creature.
Well, no. See,
Fine, I
this
moved
is
here.
this isn't
think
crossing
so.
across the diameter. It has to cross across the diameter. So
I'll check.
Got it. Okay.
It has to be your size.
okay, there you go.
What does flanking do again? Advantage?
Let me read the rules for flanking. See.
Olivia, did this thing lose any attacks when it did that weird odd little meta mutation?
No.
Oh, good. Hmm.
So no, you can flank gargantuan creatures as long as you draw an imaginary line and you are exactly on opposite sides.
That's crazy.
I mean,
I hate the flanking rules in this game, honestly.
I mean,
Makes no sense.
if it's an exact line, would that mean you could just sit here and do it?
No. So Brev, for someone to flank with you, they would have to be here. Temerity here. DD here. So DD and Fahak have flanking right now.
Got it. Okay.
Oh wait, sense for me to flank with Temerity or Brev? If I could get that far?
Can you get here or here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me,
then
let
you
me just
can.
double check if I can. So I was like here-ish, right?
You were here.
Yeah, even if
So
I was farther away, that's 50 feet of movement, so
yeah, you just
yeah, I'm gonna flank with Rev because he's gonna go in a couple turns, and I know he does consistently like a fuck ton of damage. So if I can make it easier for him to hit,
okie dokie.
and then I'm gonna whack it twice with a giant sword, or
Roll to
try
hit.
to. 18.
Miss.
Ooh. Oh
Miss.
Jesus. Oh wait, I'm flanking, so that's advantage, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so that was one attack, I guess, or
Yeah.
was that
I'll just count
or
that as the first attack.
okay, yeah.
That hits.
Well, let's crit fish.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Do I crit on a 19 yet, or is that
Nah.
Do you?
If you're a champion, you do.
no? Oh yeah, that's I keep forgetting what.
Okay. Give
Yeah, so
me
I'm gonna
one
yeah
attack.
just hell yeah.
3d6
Oh, I
plus
keep
9.
I keep forgetting that I have Great Weapon Master. Fuck me. I'll remember that someday. 2d6.
3d6 plus 9.
Oh yeah, because necrotic. Okay.
22. Big numbers.
I'm going to check something with Glory real quick.
Hey, Maligna, it is your turn.
Do we see how close it is to dying?
It is not re-bloodied in its new form.
Mm.
Sorry, I gotta change the button for this push to talk.
Do you want to do? Maligna? Hey, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
I
okay.
can hear you.
Hello. Okay. Immediately after I.
Can you guys hear me?
Now I can.
All right. Yeah. It seemed like my computer froze and it disconnected me for a second.
I do worry about the well-being
Right.
of my
I
retinue
would
during
like
my
to-
impromptu absence.
All right. I wanna move in front of its mouth.
Okay.
So would that be where, like, in
Just
between
get
Rev and Temerity?
just get within melee range, and I'll say that you can be in front of its mouth. Okay.
All right. Now I would like to try to twin spell telekinesis, grabbing the bottom jaw and it's like the top of its mouth and then pushing outwards.
Okay, let me read the spell telekinesis. Because this is a really fucking cool idea.
I kind of want this to happen.
Okay.
Actually you still have telekinesis up if as long as you maintain concentration. It's a concentration spell.
Yeah, but would I have to cast it again if I wanted to do a twin spell?
Yeah, you would have to burn another spell slot to twin it.
That's cool.
See, it counts as a creature and an object, so it's gonna.
You can also attempt to restrain the creature too, apparently.
Okay. It's gonna make a strength check. And what's your spell save DC?
17.
Okay. It's gonna make a strength check. This is technically a spell, so. Yes, it passes, so.
Is it possible to use lucky?
To make it roll with disadvantage?
Or
Yes. So.
yeah.
Okay. So, as long as you maintain concentration, it has disadvantage on bite attacks, as it cannot close its mouth properly.
All right.
And at the start of its turn, it is gonna. At the end of its turn, it's gonna make a strength check again. So,
Holy shit.
Brev, it is your turn.
I'm just
Am
kind of
I have
watching, like, I just take a moment to, like, excuse me, Brad takes a moment to, like, watch fucking Malignant just clench this thing, force this thing's jaw to remain clenched open.
wait. So would I still be able to cast the spell?
Beg your pardon?
Would I still be able to cast the spell?
You can cast a cantrip as a bonus action if you have a way to cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Only cantrip.
And then he
Never
casts
mind.
Firebolt into the thing's mouth.
I was gonna cast lightning bolt at 6th level. But,
Next turn.
yeah.
That's
All right.
Okay.
Get in there, Brad.
okay. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this thing some more.
Roll to hit.
I has advantage. Here we go. First
2
attack.
attacks.
That hits. 2d20.
Yeah, 21 hits.
And then my second one to verify.
That's a modified 20. That meets it, beats it.
Okay.
So 2d8, 3d4 plus strength
I'm actually gonna pump 2 smites into this.
plus the 2 smites.
So they're both. So it's gonna be 2d8 plus 1d8, so 3d8. So 6d8 in total. Plus my 2 attacks, so 8d8. Plus the braces of strength, plus my modifier twice, so 18 points of damage. So 8d8 plus 18. And then the 3d4.
Mm-hmm.
Another 51 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Also, I'm going to do a Channel Divinity. It is going to be Inspiring Smite, and I'm going to distribute it. I'm going to be a bit greedy with this, but I also need to be able to tank the next attack, so it's going to be 2d8 plus my level, which is my paladin level, which is 8. So 2d8 plus 8, and I'll gain 18 points of temporary hit points. And that'll be it.
Okie dokie. It is the people's turn are just gonna stay hidden. It is now its turn. So it's gonna make 2 sting attacks. So the first sting attack is going to Brev. The next sting attack is going to Fahak.
Alright, I'm going to give mine disadvantage.
Okay, so this one to Brev. Does a 27 hit?
Oh my god. Yeah, it hits.
I'm gonna take my opportunity attack on the thing.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh, from flanking, do I still get advantage on this?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. D20.
And then I
27?
Yeah, that 27 hits.
Okay, so that's 3d6? Yeah.
3d6 plus 9.
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
It's plus strength plus proficiency. Okay.
I have an inspiration
21.
that I have not used. I'm going to re-roll that.
Fuck, I could have used inspiration last time.
No dice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's not a nat 1, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Damn, crazy.
Okie dokie.
Great.
So 20 points of
Someone
damage
beat me
plus
over the
another
head.
12d6. So 67 points of damage. Awesome.
And then another tail sting attack at Fahak. Fahak does a 17 hit.
Meets it, beats it, I believe.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, I think that's a proficiency. Yes, so that would be a. Where is my dice? Here we go. Oh. Oh, fuck. And I can't use the Wisp Pauldron, because. Fuck.
Well, you're still resistant to it because it's poison
I am.
damage.
Yeah, still. It's gonna be a lot, ain't it?
67 plus 19. Let me punch
Fuck
that
you,
into my
running.
calculator. So 43 damage after resistances.
Double digits, y'all.
It's gonna go to bite, and then it's just gonna try to bite Dee Dee and Temerity with disadvantage. So Dee Dee does a 15 hit. Dee Dee?
I'm thinking that's a no, dog.
Sorry, I was muted. No, it doesn't hit.
Okie dokie. Temerity does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, does a 22.
Yes.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw. You get swallowed.
Oh, what? Swallow?
I just get swallowed? Like this just happens? I get eat?
no.
You failed the dex save.
You got 8.
So you
Oh.
are blinded and restrained and you have total cover, and at the start of your turn you're gonna take acid damage.
Right then.
However,
Crazy.
if you deal at least 30 damage from the inside, it spits you up.
Cool.
Shouldn't be too hard.
And then if the creature dies, you just have to spend 20 feet of movement to climb out of it.
Cool. I don't suppose I can react to that, huh?
Unfortunately, no. I
There,
don't
there.
think you
Yeah.
would
Wait,
have a reaction.
there isn't like a
Yeah.
key point that they can spend or anything, or some ability.
The
Kind of.
I mean,
question would be initiative.
unless you have an inspiration to,
Oh
unless you have
yeah!
an, do you have an inspiration?
I still have 2 inspiration points left.
Reroll that deck save.
Motherfucker, yeah! Thanks for
Always
bringing
forget
that
about
up, Gabe.
inspiration.
Cool. You
Woo.
don't get vored by the worm. And Dee Dee, it is your turn.
Okay. First thing I'll do is, Bo, go ahead and try to bite me or whatever.
Oh, and it's gonna make another strength save to see if it can break the telekinesis. 20, and I assume a 24 passes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you still have telekinesis up, and but it is now Dee Dee's turn, and it moves its mouth normally.
Okay. Yeah, so I backed up, so is he going to take a swipe at me?
Yes, with its tail.
Already.
Actually, I'm gonna roll d20 evens or odds for whether it bites or tails. It's gonna use its tail attack.
Well, the tail can't swallow me at least.
Does a 30 hit?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
19 damage, and give me a con save.
Oh, nope.
Oh boy.
So 19.
Jeez, you think this thing's got enough fucking poison damage?
Okay.
Wait,
And
what the fuck? Hang on
I
a
take
second.
52.
Olivia, there's a 17 in that roll.
What the fuck?
Have we been miscalculating this thing's damage?
Fuck, did it get a 17 on a d6? And an 8?
Dude, we've been miscalculating the roll this whole time. It's got a 16 in this roll too.
Wait, I think the exclamation point does like exploding dice or something like that.
What the
Like,
okay, let
when
me...
it rolls a 6, it'll roll again or something like that. I'm not
GG.
sure exactly how it works.
Fuck. What the fuck is up with the dice roll? Okay, you take
There you go.
38 damage.
38.
That's why
What
it's
the
been doing an ungodly amount of damage to us. Look at this shit.
What the fuck?
I'm still up.
What is wrong with roll 20?
Okay.
Fahak, take 10 off of 10 to 3. That's 10, 12, 15. Yeah, Fahak gained 15 health.
From when it hit me before.
Yeah.
Spend a luck point
I
on
bet
that.
Gabe regained 1 health.
I think it'd be more than that. I'm looking at some early ones. 16 and
yeah,
14 up here. Holy shit.
Oh, triple digits. Thank God.
I'm glad I caught this. Holy shit.
What the fuck? So that's 8, 18. Yeah, Gabe regained another
And
19
reckless mother
health.
bitch.
All right. I'm really glad I caught that. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Let me go looking for
Fuck was it rolling with exploding?
I put 127 points of damage on this fucking thing. God damn.
So it's bite missed, and then it's tail sting, hit, and I gave you the health back for that. It bit again, and that's just normal. Okay.
It was only for the tail, apparently.
Yeah. We got it figured out.
All right, we're good to go.
What's the 21?
That was a mistake. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you take 38 poison damage.
Got it. I'm barely the fuck up right now. But since our saves are eating shit right now, I'm gonna bless everybody with a 3rd level slot. Assuming I can see Fahak over there.
Saw her run over there, so.
If I do maybe.
Saying you can see her.
Okay. All right. That's the 3rd
If you
level
can,
slot.
I'm still at 107.
Can I or can I not, Olivia?
Yes.
I can. Okay. Cool. So that's a D4 to all of our saves, and that's my action. Okay, I'm just gonna back up then. Get some cover because not doing so hot.
Okie dokie. Next up is Temerity.
Alright, beginning of the round. I'm taking poison. Oh no, wait, because I used an inspo.
Yeah.
Phew. Alright, I'm gonna punch it super hard. Like, the hardest of hard.
Roll 4 attacks.
Just in succession. We
Yep.
don't do the lovely.
Just boop 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 boop.
Shit.
3 hits.
Hit, miss. That's 11, 14, 10. So that's
35.
24, 35.
I'm acting like a human calculator tonight. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
All right.
And Fahak.
Okay. So, still flanking this motherfucker.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and hit it twice.
I've got precisely
And I'm
one
doing-
more smite in the tank, by the way.
Okay. And I am doing Great Weapon Master because I need to fucking remember that I have that.
Okay,
Okay.
+5 to hit.
Yep. Okay, so this is fucking. Okay, this is gonna be first attack. Mother bitch. Nope. Oh, can I use my inspiration? I have
Reroll.
I never use
Reroll with
these.
advantage.
Okay, so 17 misses, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, does the
Add a
bless
D4 to that.
bless
to all your
applies?
attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about bless.
Oh, so if you add a d4, so roll a d4.
3.
Ooh, there it
You
is.
hit the first attack hits. Give me
Okay.
damage.
Let me roll the second attack, and then if that hits, we can just do all the damage at once.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Come on. Yes!
24!
Okie dokie. Give
I rolled
me
so many fucking 19s tonight.
6d6 plus 20 plus 18.
Okay, this
Actually, no, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
is... Serious? Okay. Shit. Okay. So, it tried to eat temerity, and am I, like, in back of it, or in front of it, or
You're
to
like
the
on
side?
side of it.
Does it have, like, horns or teeth, or
Um,
what's sticking out of its face?
teeth.
Great. As it goes to take I'm assuming it's going to try and bite something again. So as it goes to take another bite of whoever's in front of it, I'm going to grab it by the tooth,
Mm-hmm.
like by like the canine, wrench it towards me, and then just shove the sort of bone up into the roof of its mouth and like yank it down. So I just slice back towards the throat.
Okay, tight. It slumps over onto the ground, and because half of its body was still in the hole, it slowly slips back into the hole.
Oh, can I take off that tooth as a trophy?
Give me athletics.
Fuck yeah. And since I'm raging, that's at advantage.
Woomph.
27.
Yeah, as it's falling, you just manage to hold onto the tooth, and the weight of it falling kind of, you are the string and the doorknob.
Ouch.
Hell yeah.
Punk.
Alright.
And you just hear it tumble below the street.
It's like you just, Brett's still standing, just going, they keep getting uglier. We keep getting meaner.
And they like slowly come out from around the corner, and the teacher goes, okay, I guess I am not here to tell you that you didn't pass the class, but yeah, I'm saying that you 5 and you 3, and he looks back at these 3 people, have passed the class and are officially certified. You will receive your certification slips in the mail in 2 to 5 business days.
Can I insight check him to see if he's
Yay.
like freaked out by this or if he's legit this calm?
He's just always monotone.
Oh,
So
so
he might be
he's.
freaked out, but always sounds like this.
I
I
know.
mean,
I know.
Lucy,
Losing
if you were
my
making minimum
mind.
wage doing that kind of bullshit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
As I think of DMV employees, that's fair.
I'm just. Brev is gonna use lay on hands and heal 40. He was at 22. I'm fighting.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not.
Okay. So 2 things that kill y'all are really fucking big and really fucking fast. So a giant Sonic the Hedgehog is this party's bane.
Oh.
Giant Sonic Hedgehog
Cough
that
Sentinel.
deals psychic damage and is immune to radiant damage.
Cough Sentinel.
Okay,
Cough.
so Athena now has
Oh no.
70 movement. No, I'm kidding. A fly speed. Advantage against spells. I used the Mythic Transformation ability from Theros, and I applied that to, so I took a purple worm, and I gave it an extra attack from Simic bullshit. So instead of 2 attacks, it made 3. And then I also gave it a mythic transformation, which is a thing in Theros.
And we still killed it. Anyway.
Yeah, no, like it's beefy, but I mean, like, I wasn't expecting it to, you know. Y'all are a level
Harold
12
was
party.
fun.
Yeah, that was a fight. I enjoyed
Like,
that.
one that actually made us like kind of scared for our lives, plus that didn't die instantly. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
And technically, people got 2 finishing moves on it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pathetic.
So, oh, Ian, how long have you been listening?
Like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've been
hey,
very
Ian.
busy today. Go on.
Okay, y'all. Next session is gonna be the weekend. It is gonna be Dee Dee's 18th birthday and then downtime activities. So message me your downtime activities, and then I will see y'all next week.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
All right.
Do it or die.
Talk to y'all later.
Olivia,
Au revoir.
I will post the video up because I did record.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gabe.
No problem.
Chad.
And
Fucking
I'm
Chad.
gonna